Hi, I'm William Petty. I'm here to talk today about Franklin Mining. In the mid-90s, I was invited to be a consultant with this group out of Denver, Colorado, to go into the area where we're at today, mining. Through that, this other group branched off and did another report. This report was done by one of the top engineers and consultants in the world called Watts, Griffin, and McNaught. This entire study was all based in that area where we're now operational. Number three, this come out of this Alford Circular come out of all of these studies. From this studies is where we developed the study we have here that was presented in Denver when we was there, which is our business plan to bring us to where we're at. I want to thank you for being with us. I wanted you to know that all of our studies has been proven over the past, since 1997, 96, 97, all of the studies in that area, even down to the reports of this company there. We have looked at every angle of doing a mining company. Mining companies can run from $1 million to $100 million. Just to get the license can be $1.7 to $2 million. When you're dealing with infrastructure, development, stages, it becomes costly. What I think some people have forgot is that we have already expended money up in that area. In 2013 to 2015, we did our pilot programs to see where we go, how we do, and what went on. We proved that we could do tailings, and out of the tailings, there should be a recovery. I want to thank you for standing there with us. We're going to address three situations here today that we can put to you at ease, that we're moving forward, that we have only reason is to have success. I think that today our main purpose and main goal in life is to let you know that this is our original business plan. This business plan called for, number one, a green machine. Number two, we bought the red machine, which should be producing up to 270 tons per hour. I want you to be aware that we have purchased all of this. At the end of the day, we owe nothing. There is zero debt. There's $28,000 due only if we sign the new contract going into the next stage of operations. What we're here to do today is let you know that this is a good time for Franklin. There's been a lot of investment. The overinvestment of over $300,000 came in trying to move, put a dam in and build a bridge. We have not spent that kind of money on the original operation. The operations now has diverted since January to now on putting a dam and a bridge in. All of our operation called for, and we met that obligation, and we was there in December. The extra money that was necessary, the override that was necessary, was over $300,000, and the river is still, the dam is still there, and the bridge is still being worked on. Now, here's the big situation. I want to call it the elephant in the room. Number one, in your contract, it specified that there was an escrow account. The escrow account managed the money, the investment money that went in. The escrow account was set up by an attorney. That escrow account was drawn on. So any funds that was needed in Bolivia or wherever had to come out of that escrow account. That escrow account then sent the funds where it was necessary. The first years of being in Bolivia, because of the lack in 2016 to 2020, the lack of responsibility for the management at that time, they failed to file certain documents. They failed to file certain appeals, which wound up being close to $300,000 in fees, overrides, and we're still dealing with some of the leftover expense that was not filed correctly, penalties and interest, and et cetera, from the state to the government on down. We've completely cleaned most of that up. We're down now to almost nothing. In the first early days, we didn't even have a bank account in Bolivia. So funds was wired direct to individuals, direct to our personnel, direct to some of the personnel's mother. We had to work through this thing and get it established, reestablished. When I took back over in 2020, this company was basically in default. We brought it back to life. We had people pulling with us. Out of all of that, this escrow account, it has a certified CPA, SEC certified CPA, that has done all the filing. All of these filings has a complete report of where all the money went, where all the money's going, and what has been billed out of this account. We have accurate records of where the investment is. We have accurate records to where it's going, and we have based it completely on the contracts that we have, and that's where we're at today. I want to thank you, number one, for staying in there. Those of you that has been loyal over the years. I'm talking about, we have shareholders that have been loyal over the years. They have been there over 20 years. We have bishops, we have prayer groups, we have every form of personality from around the world that is part of this company. Thank you very much, and we will continue to update you. We'll continue to bring you forth, and we're now in negotiations with several people for new capital since our overrides came, what we didn't plan for, and we're in negotiations now, and we want to thank you for your continued patience. God bless you.